Okay, let's go ahead and get started. If you're in a spot where you can close your eyes, first of all, we're going to do what's called the five body meditation. I'll explain it a little bit as I go. We're going to do the five body meditation. So if you're in a spot where you can close your eyes, please do that. Need a haircut. Please do that. Close your eyes, relax, get comfortable. And as you're resting, I want you to turn your sight inward. If you feel yourself projecting outward, the more you do this over weeks and months, the more your default becomes the inner look when you close your eyes. But if you still feel your eyes, your attention, your awareness projecting outward, just reverse your awareness inside your being. And now that you have your awareness inside, I want you to sink it like a rock in the ocean, deeper and deeper and deeper to the inside. If you're holding any tension or stress in your body, just let it go. Relax the muscles in your face. Relax the muscles in your scalp. Relax your jaw, your neck. Release all the tension from your shoulders. Let any lingering tension just drain from your body down into the earth. You're in the right place to develop a meditation habit, and the word habit is the key. Meditation bears fruit over time. It requires consistency. So I want you to see yourself meditating for the next 3 days. What does that look like on the inside? 3 days, 3 consecutive days of meditation. I want you to see 3 weeks of daily meditation. 3 months of meditation. 3 years of meditation. I want you to rise above your own timeline and start to see your timeline into the future, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. Because what we're really doing is you're transforming yourself, reconditioning your being into a more aligned, more relaxed, more balanced version of yourself. You're planting seeds in the present moment to create a more aligned future version of yourself. Let's get into the teaching now. In ancient Vedic scriptures, they explore the idea that we each have 5 bodies. They call them koshas, Koshas. It's like 5 discrete layers of energy that go to make up who you are, your being. The first layer is the physical body. The second is the emotional body. Third is the energy body. Fourth is the mind body, or the mental body. And then finally, the light body. I want you to see yourself now in this model of 5 bodies: your physical body, a layer of an emotional layer, an energetic body, a mental body, and a light body. With your eyes closed, I want you to feel all the points of pressure. Could be your arms resting on a chair, your legs, your butt. Maybe you can feel your feet inside your shoes touching the floor. The back pressing against the chair. And I want you to move beyond the physical body and start to feel or experience or observe your emotional body. See how emotions take form, actually manifest inside the physical body. You can feel the knots in your muscle. The stress actually lives in your physical body, in your neck, in your shoulders, in your arms and legs. And those emotional knots block the free flow of energy through your body. They block energy from reaching certain parts of your body. So the more you can clear the emotional body of all these knots or obstructions or densities, the more you can clear that out, the more directly the energy will flow through your physical body. If the emotional body is dense, then the physical body is separated from the energy body. But when you clear all that emotional space, all that density, just clear it out, the energy body and the physical body become more aligned, more connected. Clear your emotional body right now. None of that density is real. Those emotions aren't you, and they certainly don't define you. Let it all go. See yourself as clear and light. All emotions dissolved. Energy just flowing freely through and around your body. No obstructions, no stress. Picture your energy flowing. Now we're going to go deeper in, and I want you to connect with your energy body. And I want you to be that flow, be that healthy, unobstructed flow of energy through your body and around your body. Feel the gentle flow of the energy as it flows through your bones, through your joints. Every cell in your body is swirling and dancing with energy. And that energy flow is health. That energy flow is health. Feel the health flowing through your body. This is the energy of life. Sit in this flow. balanced, and aligned. And imagine meditating at this level for 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. You're transforming yourself into a reconditioned, softer, more balanced, more aligned version of yourself, planting these seeds now that will take root and transform you into an entirely different person 3 months from now, 3 years from now, healthier, more balanced, more aligned, not carrying all the weight of the past, all the negative emotion. It's gone, gone. This habit of meditation is going to pay dividends for you for the rest of your life. It's going to bring all areas of your life into balance and alignment. Now I want you to move beyond the energy body and see the mental body, the mind body. It consists of thoughts, all the placeholder thoughts, zillions and zillions of placeholder thoughts that are there to keep everything seeming consciously organized. Just erase all of those thoughts. Erase all thoughts that are unaligned. You're going to a whiteboard with an eraser. Just erase all of the density, all the mental density, and hold on to the pure thoughts. Hold on to the thoughts of balance and alignment, peace, kindness, generosity. Clear everything else out. When all of these lower bodies are cleared, the light body manifests, inhabits your entire being. And the light body begins to rise and gain power and shine through. And if you clear the emotional body, if you relax into the energy body and see it unobstructed and flowing freely, if you can let go of all the mental constructs that keep your mind needlessly busy, just let it all go, you'll see how the light body begins to merge with the physical body. Because there's no obstructions anymore. It's all clear. And they all merge together into one. And your light is now manifested throughout your body, throughout your being. Your cells, your DNA is bright with light, anchoring more and more light into your being. Sit with this flowing light. Take one more sweep and release all tension in your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your legs. Just let anything that is not aligned disappear, flow out of your body, and allow your light to fill your being. And when you feel ready, come back to conscious awareness. Reconnect with your breath. And allow that journey, allow that experience to percolate into your body, into your being, into your life. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And the purpose of these Friday sessions is to reactivate your meditation practice, to remind you why you're meditating, to remind you why it really is important through the day, every day, at least once, if not twice, if not 3 times, to come to balance again, to come into alignment, to just stop projecting, stop doing stuff, stop fixing everything and being somewhere, and just be within yourself, clear and aligned. There we are. That is the 5-body meditation. I'll post this as soon as it's available. It should be available in less than an hour. After we hang up, I'll post it on Substack so you can repeat it, record it, download it, whatever you want to do with it. Thoughts, opinions, questions, comments, open for all of it. I don't know, Brian. I don't know. I can't tell you engineering wise, like how it all works. I wish I knew. There's something to go to click on that and go one level deeper, Brian, as to where the light body is anchored. There's something in Taoists also work with the light body. They work with manifesting. They call it the golden flower, the light, the living magnetism that's inside you, this light that's inside you. There's something called the creative. The third eye is what's the creative. Excellent, Carolyn. So what happens is we talked about how the universe has created this explosion of light, and how some of that light goes down into the third dimension. So you're still living magnetism. You're just now a little piece of it. When it's in the fifth dimension, it shines like light. So it seems like light, but it's really living magnetism. And then Some of these pieces of living magnetism go into the third dimension. And so in Taoism, they talk about something called the creative, the house of the creative. It's the one square inch behind the eyes. It's clearly the third eye chakra they're talking about. It's called the creative. And as long as you're alive, this light, as it comes into you in third dimensional form, the light splits into two. It splits into energy and consciousness. So they separate. So you feel yourself as an individual consciousness. You don't see yourself as energy or light, because that your awareness is just this consciousness. So it splits into two, and then you and really everything that's alive is both consciousness and energy, and it's called the house of the creative. And so you can imagine this light that's ever flowing and constantly dividing, and this light keeps you alive. It keeps refreshing. The universe keeps exploding, contracting, expanding, contracting, and this light keeps coming in you, and that's when you're alive. The minute you die, the physical body dies, the energy and the consciousness merge back together into the light, and then they go. I do believe that the third eye is a portal to higher dimensions, but I don't think that that's the only portal. I think that we can use our minds and our imagination. I'm glad you like that. And yes, I did. This is my meditation. I got a million of them. I got a million meditations, which is why I want to start creating a more permanent library. We have a lot of things to talk about in creating the community, and one of those things is how do we capture this so that brand new people who know nothing can all slowly, one by one, find find their path towards this higher awareness. Thank you for being here, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, and Josh, it's like you're saying the third eye is like a portal from higher dimensions. Thank you for saying that. It's almost like when we talk about these five bodies, they're not different. They're just different shades of energy, different vibratory rates. And the physical body being the lowest vibratory rate, physically manifest. It's the lowest rate of vibration. But you're also a slightly higher vibration, the emotional body, which has its own operation and its own intelligence. And then beyond that, still you, not different than the physical body, just a different aspect of it, is this energetic system, the energetic body that you have. And then the mental body, which forms its own version of you. And then the light body, which is the pure version of you. But they're all like, when they say there are five bodies, they'll call them like I told you they're called the five koshas. And the real word to translate kosha would be like sheaths. So it's like layers of, like, I can't even describe it. I'm not even sure I have an analogy to describe it. But there's not a physical body and an emotional body, and it's all the same thing. It's all you, just depending on where your consciousness is. You're experiencing things at the physical level, you can experience things at the emotional level, at the energetic level, at the mental level, and then at the light level. But it's all you. It's not like five different bodies. It's five different gradations of energy. They knew a lot. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, and it's not about that. That's another really. And again, thank you, Josh, for pushing on the comments. It's 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 not about knowing, like, being able to read a book and write it back. It's not about knowing these higher consciousness levels. It's about experiencing them. And it helps to talk about them, but talking about them obscures what they really are. They're not words. So whatever words we would use can't really describe these concepts that we're talking about. And it's the same thing with these dimensional energies. It's not that they're different. They're just different vibrational levels, like the third dimension, the energy in the third dimension is the lowest vibration. The energy is the exact same energy in the fifth dimension. It's just a purer, higher vibration. And the energies at the seventh dimension are also, they're the same thing. They're just at a higher, purer frequency. And when we go to the ninth dimension, you'll see it's even a purer frequency, but it's all the same thing. It's just different versions of it, different frequency versions. And it's the same thing with these five bodies. When I'll show you on Sunday night when we have our members meeting, when we're inviting people who are seeking guidance on meditation, and I think we'll get a lot of people, we'll be able to attract a lot of people who are seeking guidance, looking for balance and alignment. This is the meditation that I'm going to actually give them when I start sending them emails, to join the collective. This meditation, this five body, a shortened version of what we just did, will be there so that people will see, oh, I see. It's not about quiet. And I want to say this again. Meditation is not about quieting your mind. That's one way to meditate. There are 999 other ways to meditate, but we've only been shown or explained this one as if this is the only thing. It's not about quieting your mind. It's about releasing. That's why guided meditations are so valuable, because you can listen, pay attention to something, and when you're paying attention to one thing, you're not paying attention to the other 999 things. So you can listen and follow this journey. And guided meditations are so important because as someone who writes guided meditations, I literally can take you anywhere just using inner sight. I can take you on any journey we want to go on. I can explain anything. I can rise your consciousness to higher levels. If you just think that meditation is just sitting quietly and not thinking for 45 minutes, you'll never experience these things. Never. One out of a million people, literally, not one out of 100 or 1,000, one out of a million people will, oh my God, all of a sudden the higher dimensional, that's not going to happen, because you're not going to be able to quiet your mind, and it takes years to cultivate that. So what we do is go right to the heart of it. Just go right with a guided meditation and take you right to the heart of it, because it's not complicated. It's not beyond your understanding. It's not reserved only for special people who've studied this their whole life. This is just knowledge. It's information. We just have to access it differently. You can't access it by reading a book. You have to access it by experiencing it, by going through the experience. And we have, 8 people here. 8 people had 8 different experiences in that meditation. So it's your journey of higher and higher experiences. And even if you just repeat the same meditation, you repeat the same meditation over and over and over again, every single time you get a new experience. You get a new understanding, because this stuff percolates. It doesn't go into you, and it's not like a computer download. And if it is a computer download, like they say, okay, the aliens are going to download massive amounts of information, the download may only take a fraction of a second. The unpacking of the download, the experiencing of this knowledge, takes days, weeks, months, years to go through these experiences and find different plateaus of consciousness or plateaus of awareness. So right now you're on today's plateau of awareness, and this meditation, a couple of hours from now, you'll say, oh wow, something will occur to you. You'll rise to a new plateau. And you do any meditate. Doesn't matter what meditation you do. It's just the fact that you go inside, you connect with your inner self, you disassociate with any need to fix everything and understand everything and explain everything. Just disassociate yourself for 5 or 10 minutes a day from words, because the words are actually hold you back. The words veil. They're like a veil, like a curtain that hides the actual experience. In trying to explain the experience, you don't have the experience. It does help. The words help because they get your mind prepped to think about these things. I can show you pictures and words and lessons, but those are just pictures and words and lessons. The experience is what's important. I wouldn't, I'm looking at your question there, Josh. I wouldn't put a fine point on it like that. Meditation is just a doorway. Meditation is just a technique. It's like, you know, Does your computer write the book? No, you write the book, and the computer helps you format everything and get it published, right? You're the one writing the book. The computer doesn't write the book. It's the same thing with meditation. Meditation is just a tool. It's a technique that you have in your, like an arrow in your quiver, to rise to higher consciousness. It's not like I use this example. Meditate, like when you go to a party and you're really excited to go to this party, do you open the door and stare at the door for 45 minutes? Of course not. You open the door, that's just a tool. You open the door and you walk in and you enjoy the party. It's the same thing with meditation. People focus like they focus on their meditation their whole lives. They're staring at their meditation, but the meditation was just a door that allows you to get inside and explore all of these abilities and concepts and levels of energy and consciousness and flow. The meditation is irrelevant. It's literally just a tool that allows you to open the door and step in. Don't worry about your don't even the word meditation. If you just replace the word meditation with balance, I think we'd all be better off. Like, I'm going to meditate tonight at 9 o'clock, as if it's something outside of me. So it's like a task on a checklist. I'm going to meditate at 9 o'clock. Don't say that. Say, I'm going to come to balance and alignment at 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter what meditation you do or if you even meditate. You might just breathe and stretch and feel really comfortable and feel, an energetic connection. You didn't even meditate at all. And yet you got the benefits of it. You got the balance, the alignment. You were exploring an inner sense of feeling. So the word, getting stuck or pinning it down just creates a resistance. Meditation is nothing more than just the door that lets you into the party. It's the party that matters. It's not how you got into the party or what door you came through. Some people come through a Taoist door and they explore their inner world through Taoism. There are some Christians who meditate and they come to their deeper understandings through their Christian meditations. And so the meditation itself is irrelevant. That's why I say this silent meditation, quieting your mind for 45 minutes, is not really going to get you in anywhere. It's nothing. It's the same as nothing. It's you want to open the door, let go of the door, and walk into this inner party and just start to explore your inner self. And the word meditation, I really do believe, throws us off. I use the word. I wrote a book in the title, Meditation for Life. The name of this workshop is the Friday Meditation Workshop. So it's a word. But it's just a word. It's not the experience. It could mean a million different things. Meditation opens you up to a million different experiences. So there, I said that. And being mindful and being in the present is a form of meditation. Breathing and stretching can be a form of meditation. You can meditate while you're driving. You don't have to close your eyes and do the whole inner sight and, go through a whole yogi thing. You're just contemplating deeper things. You're in turning your awareness inward to this. Here's the thing, right? It's all been hidden from us. Each one of us has an inner world. The meditation is the doorway to get you into it. So a lot of people have kind of experienced it a little bit. They've experienced this sense, but there's an inner world that's inside me, that's inside you. It's not the body. It's not the energy. It's not the emotions. It's just a whole inner dimension. It's a whole inner dimension of higher consciousness that exists. And that's it. There's a whole world. You're always healthy. You're always balanced. You're always aligned. You're always in perfect flow, but you're not aware of it because you're projecting outward. So I guess if I had to use a definition for meditation, it would be anything that turns your awareness inward to a world where health, happiness, abundance already exist. They're already here for you. You can look around this room. It's perfect, right? It's a little room, doors closed, windows closed. Just stop. Like, as soon as I stop projecting, the whole world comes into balance. And we have this balance inside of us. We're just always moving away from it. We always feel like we have to do something or go somewhere or find the answer or read this book, watch that video or talk to this person or that person or go on this weekend retreat. Those are all, you're searching for it in the outer world. It's all right here already. And you don't have to, I do believe you should be coming to balance and alignment every morning before the roller coaster starts. And when the roller coaster is finished, you should be coming to balance and alignment before you go to sleep. I do believe those are two anchor points that are really important. But how you come to balance and alignment is less important than that you actually showed up and did it. It's less important. I don't care if you buy my books. It doesn't matter. Go to a YouTube video. It doesn't matter how you did it. Just find a few minutes of balance and alignment before you get on the roller coaster and go, start projecting into the outer world. And when you're finished and ready to go to sleep, show up for yourself again and come to balance and alignment for a few minutes. There we have it. Does that make sense, Josh? I don't want to leave your question hanging. I went on a long rant there. But this 5-body meditation is a beautiful meditation. Very, very healthy and really good. That's what I have for you guys today. Any thoughts, comments, conversations, complaints? Go check out our complaint department. I'm just kidding. I told you I used to be a baseball umpire. There's nobody could complain to the point that it would ever hurt my feelings. I've heard complaints. I've had complaints right up in my face. All right, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. If you just get rid of the whole, I think we attach too much to like there's a right way to meditate. Like I say, it's like it's not something that's outside of you. It's not a checkbox to be checked off. It's something that exists. And meditation is just a word we use to stop projecting and reverse on the inside. And there's a million ways to meditate. And this is the problem. There are a million ways to meditate. Not all of them get you into this exploratory sense of higher consciousness and understanding and energetic flow. Not all of them do that. So there are a million different traditions. There's a million different ways to meditate. Even within traditions, there's dozens and dozens of ways to meditate. But as long as you are opening a door, don't stare at the door because that's not important, and explore this world where health, happiness, abundance already exist. They've always been there. We just don't tap into them enough. So you want to tap into that inner world in the morning and at night. Balance and alignment. Thank you, Radu. I canceled my AAA, Carolyn, because I had to wait for them. They were going to be there in 4 hours. I've been a member. I was a member since like 1979 or something. I was a member at AAA. I've been paying dues. And then a couple of years ago, I got into my engine overheated and I'm waiting. They said they'll be there in 4 hours. I'm done with that. But yeah, hopefully it's not too long a wait for you, Carolyn, and they'll be there. But anyway, I love you all and stay in touch. I'm still checking in on Substack chat, still talking to some of you guys there. So stay in touch and I will see all of you soon. And by the way, the Circle platform is now open. We're in chat. We've got some events lined up, our Sunday night event. So I'll see all of you in Circle. I'll see you in Substack. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just hit me up in Substack. Love you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your energy and your attention and your participation. You're a big part in what's going to happen in the future. So we're definitely moving forward as a collective, and we're starting to gain structure. It's starting to manifest. And our intentions and the energies are starting to align, and it's starting to happen. So I'm really, really excited for the next couple of weeks and months as we explore what's possible. Thank you, guys. I'll talk with you soon. Some of you I'll see Sunday morning here on Substack. And remember, Sunday night is members only in Circle. So I'll see you guys soon. Everyone, take care. Love you guys. And I'm going to post this recording as soon as it's available. Have a great rest of your day.